to go. One to get set. Field set. Yep. They're off.
It may not be the race that stops a nation, and the bloodlines will certainly be different. But in what organisers claim to be an Australian first, horses from as far away as the Northern Territory and Victoria will take on Queensland mounts on the sands of the beach at Mackay Harbour. With the tide out, horses ranging from part thoroughbred to Arabs and quarter horses will go hell for leather over 600 metres in a series of heats, with each winner through to the final. What also makes this day different, apart from the track surface, is that unlike virtually any other meeting around the country, there'll be no bookies, as it hasn't the backing of any official race club. Shona Wheeler works at the mines at Claremont, driving trucks, a job she's done for several years. However, on Sunday, she'll be steering another type of beast. She'll be on a horse owned by former world bull riding champion Troy Dunn. Her mount, normally used by Troy on his farm at Bloomsbury between Mackay and Proserpine.
I've grown up riding horses. My parents were horse breakers and trainers, and my father used to picnic race a bit, and my mum used to do some track work, myself and my brother in the rodeo industry, so I've had a fair bit of experience.
Barrel racing and horse racing over sand over 600 metres, they're fairly different.
I think a lot of the arenas these days that you're barrel racing in is sand. It is a little bit similar to a beach race, but a barrel race is a 3-clover pattern barrel race. You've got the turns, getting out of those drums, whereas a racehorse is just running in a straight line. The only similarity really is the speed and getting to that finish line as possible.
You haven't got much time, 600 metres, so what are your tactics for the race?
Hopefully go as fast as I possibly can with ball bag and get to the finish line.
One of her opponents is Joanna Brodka, who's on board Sirocco, a 5-year-old Arab that she's owned since he was 16 months old. Joanna works with horses, including riding track work during the week, as well as being involved with a land management operation. She can claim links to horsemen who were involved in the First World War.
He's my first Arab that I've owned, and he's bred for performance. He's a Crabbit Polish lineage, and they are more bred for that sort of performance or racing or endurance, as opposed to your halter lines. So I love him, and he's my baby. His name's Sirocco, which means very fast wind in Italian.
You've been involved in horses since you were a child, but it actually goes back a long way in your family.
My great-grandfather had a passion for horses, but never really did anything about it. He just had the love there. He had a farm in Poland. But my great-great-grandfather, he was the head of the light horse cavalry in Poland in the war. So yeah, I think that's where my passion and love for horses has stemmed from.
Adding spice to the day is that while Joanna trains Sirocco by sometimes riding on the beach alongside Shona, her partner, farrier Dave Rickson, is assisting with Shona's preparation.
The surface is definitely different. The fact that it's a straight line and you don't see any thoroughbred races over that such a short distance. You'll see just a straight out dash for cash. It'll be the fastest horse because there'll be no strategy much other than get him to jump out fast and clean and get to the front and stay there.
You're actually helping prepare a horse that's up against your partner Joe. Why is that?
Oh, a good friend of mine's got a horse in there, and I've been helping get his feet right and helping him with a few points on how to feed him and sort of work he should be getting on a little bit of knowledge that I've got.
You've got a bit of inside running though, because you go out and you watch Joe prepare her horse, and then you go around and help the opponent.
Well, we actually work together a bit. Joe's probably got a bit more experience on what they do to work horses to get them fit for this sort of thing, so she's probably been helping them out a bit more than I have, but yeah, all good fun.
So it's going to be the start, do you think, will decide the race?
Oh, definitely. If you miss the start over that distance, there's not much chance, I think.
Joanna is out to make sure she ends up with boasting rights.
Oh, it makes it really interesting and fun.
Have you been talking about tactics at the time?
Oh, yeah, we're just hoping we're not in the same heat, that's all. Yeah, no, it's all fun and games.
Horses have been accepted on a first-in, first-served basis, with a ballot deciding the field of each event. Each race is a flag start, and $20,000 is up for grabs in the final, with lesser money for the heats.
3 minutes to 1 on the Country Hour. Markets are next.